Hello everybody, happy Saturday. How you all doing today? We're going to talk about stupid. We are. Cheers, dears. So now, I think I'm getting to some of the Republicans because they left a couple really, not horrible comments, just thinking that they're sticking it to me. They're not. But anyway, looks like I'm getting to, they made a comment, so help the algorithm anyway, nothing else. So anyway, we were talking about the science of stupid. Now, I got this idea from a TV show called The Science of Stupid. Now, people go out and they do these motorcycle things and they don't think things through and they don't think of the science behind what they're doing. So it's good. I watch it on YouTube once in a while. It's pretty good. I just want to know if you could please subscribe to my channel, like it, and maybe leave a comment so you can improve my algorithm. And I need more followers. They're dropping like flies, I'm just saying. So anyway, let's get back to being stupid, shall we? First off, what makes a person stupid? Now, the English word for stupid has a wide range of applications, from being slow of mind, indicating a lack of intelligence, care, or ability to reason, dullness of feeling or sensation, being insensitive and senseless, lack of interest to the point of being vexing, exasperating, and intolerant. So, what makes a well-educated, legal-savvy, corporate bigwigs and politicians say stupid things that are obvious lies and easily provable? Just spew that stuff to the public. And why do they believe, or why do they count on, these people drinking the Kool-Aid? We'll get into that in a little bit. While you're here, thumbs up, give us a subscribe, leave a comment. God love you. All right, so here's an example. Here's a lawyer with 30 years experience who submitted a motion to dismiss in court. He used citations of non-existent cases. 6 of the cases they submitted to back up their argument were bogus judicial decisions with bogus quotes and bogus internal citations. The bogus Varghese decision contained internal citations, which in turn are non-existent. 30 years experience in law. Now, counsel told the judge he relied on the work of another lawyer, a junior in the firm, and his firm further explaining that they relied on, I hope you're sitting down, they relied on Chat GPT. Yep. Which also gave its legal source and assured the reliability of its contents. And yes, the Varghese v. China Southern Airlines Company Limited was a real case. It was heard in the 11th Circuit in 2019. Real case. So now these 2 lawyers were sanctioned $5,000 and found the lawyers acted in bad faith, made acts of conscious avoidance, and false and misleading statements to the court. I think they should have been fined a little more. Just saying. Now, after quite a bit of reading, research, watching documentaries and whatnot, I've come to the conclusion that stupid is not just IQ or comprehension of basic life skills that make people act, say, or do stupid things. I believe that some folks act stupid to gain an advantage. Take the lady pulled over by the police for speeding. Now, as soon as the police officer comes up to the car, she starts batting his eyelashes and gives him some bullshit story. Now, is the cop going to be smart enough to see through the story and give her the ticket? Or is he going to be, well, he's going to be smart anyway because he knows the law himself, but is he going to be taken in by the batting of the eyelashes? Is he going to give her a ticket? Is he going to give her a break? I don't know. If I was the cop and some guy tried to pull something like that, it would have to depend on how good that story was. I'm just saying. I'd probably give them somewhat of a break, but they're still paying money for that speeding ticket. Might cut it down in kilometers or miles, but they're getting a ticket. Now, Maggoty Trader, she lies and knows her base will take it as gospel. It's a proven fact. All the Biden regime stuff and the leftist, fascist, Marxist will come after you bullshit. She has, all she has to do is read the Cliff Notes on communism, Marxism, fascism, to know that none of those things are actually happening. But because they're talking points of the MAGA left, extreme left, they expect people to swallow it hook, line, and sinker. Now, she whips up her minions because they have a huge bag over their head and selective hearing. They don't want to see any evidence. They don't want to know anything. They just want to hear little tidbits and go with that. They don't bother looking into anything or checking anything out. If they hear it, it must be so, because they sure as hell are not going to go and research any of this stuff and check any other sources. They're just not. Lauren Boebert. She's not only not educated, but refuses to be. She likes the shiny things. You noticed? She likes the lights, the audience. She likes all the clapping. She likes a microphone. Yeah. She's not a politician. Hell, she's barely a functioning member of society. Just saying. And then you have John Kennedy, the representative, right from Louisiana. He's got a Bachelor of Arts degree from Vanderbilt University. He's got a Juris Doctor degree from University, Virginia, Magdalen College, and a Bachelor of Civil Law from Oxford in England. And you only get those with outstanding first law degrees. They're the only people that are admitted. You have to have the top of the top marks to get admitted to Oxford. I'm just saying. So why then does he come off as Foghorn Leghorn, just bobbing through the hen yard? Why does he do that? Why does he do that? With that fake accent? Because I'm sure he didn't talk like that when he was at Oxford. Just saying. Because that's how his constituents have been indoctrinated to see him. They have drank the Kool-Aid. They just want to believe that he's a good old boy, and he's trying his damnedest to let them think that. Because he's not going to tell them how intelligent he really is. Like, he's smarter than most of us, guaranteed. Because he just thinks that we, the public, and his constituents, especially in Louisiana and the southern states, because they're not known for their education criteria in the state, he's counting on those people not to understand what he's talking about. So that's why he dumbs it down. And it's obvious that he's dumbing it down. So he just thinks that they're too stupid to get their own facts, so they'll just believe whatever he says. And then you got the Jim Bag jockstraps, you got Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, Matt Gaetz, J.D. Vance. All these guys were really intelligent at one time, had really good university degrees, but they pissed him away to follow the Mango Moose Knuckle. They know it's all bullshit. They know Trump is stupid, but these guys regurgitate his lines, line for line, letter by letter, to line their own pockets. That's the only reason why they're doing it. They're getting money from the disenfranchised, poorly educated, and those desperately needing to belong to a group of equally desperate people, like the January 6th insurrectionists. They use people's insecurities against them. That's what they're doing, to make them scared enough of what they're fed about their neighbors, their families, and a political party that they've never voted for or even took the time to listen to. Yet they'll believe the lies. There's a guy writes for the New Yorker, Jonah Lehrer, and he said that a bias blind spot is rooted in our ability to spot systemic mistakes, in our ability to spot the mistakes in the decisions of others. So we excel at noticing the flaws of our friends and family and complete strangers, and an inability to notice those exact same flaws in ourselves. So that's basically, you point the finger at somebody else, 3 more pointing back at you. So It's been around for centuries, and intolerance is just stupidity, only more dangerous. And we're finding that out daily. It's been around for centuries, but Mussolini and Hitler brought it to the forefront and used it to kill over 6 million Jews and spread lies that the superiority of his race meant the extermination of all impure races in the world: blacks, Jews, gypsies, gays, lesbians, and the mentally handicapped, etc. And before you knew it, folks who were friends with all these people and family members were turning those friends and family members that are on the list into the Gestapo. Fast forward to 2023. So these Republican nationalists, the Christo-fascists, Christian nationalists, in my opinion, are the new Reich. And stupid people across the country, both in the United States and to some degree here in Canada, are signing up in droves. They are using a bastardized Bible and repetitive slogans to make stupid people feel better about themselves. Don't let them. Get out and vote. And you can see some of the remarks in my last video about Matt Gaetz. Check those out. Anyway, that's it on the Science of Stupid. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good, be safe. Be good to you first so you can be good to somebody else. I got another one coming. Mwah! I love you all.